Hey there, YouTube land. I'm Crypto Girl, aka Susie, and I'm here to teach you some basics on crypto. So we're going to look at 4 slides, 4 websites that are free websites where you can just start your crypto investing journey. All right. The first one, CoinMarketCap.com. Now there are some numbers that you want to look at very importantly every day if you're going to be dabbling in this niche or this trading asset class. So the first thing you're going to come to on CoinMarketCap.com is right on the very top. It's the third section over, and it is the market cap number. So today it happens to be $930 billion. Super low. Okay, so you can click on this number and it'll come up with a chart and it'll show you exactly what is the market cap fluctuation for the last day, 7 days, it'll say 1 month, 1 year, and all time. So you can kind of see where we're at and where we've been, because we definitely are not where we've been before. We've been up to $3 trillion and we're at 1/3 of that right now, okay? So the next number I want you to look at is right here, the Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum dominance. So right now it says Bitcoin dominance is at 41%. And the reason why this is really important is because this number represents all the money in crypto land, okay? And of all the money in crypto land, 41% of it is invested in Bitcoin. The reason why those are really important numbers to look at on a normal basis is because there's over right here 22,854 cryptos today to invest in. So you may get bored with just buying Bitcoin, okay? And there's mega money in altcoins. But when the money is going into the altcoins, this is what you're going to notice. When the market cap goes up and the Bitcoin dominance goes down, it means the money is going into the coins that are not Bitcoin, which is what's an alternative coin. They call it altcoin for short, okay? So I'm going to repeat it. When the market cap is going up and the Bitcoin dominance is going down, it means the money is going into the altcoins. And people are doing the I'm a money maker, dance. They're all super excited, okay? The next number or section on this particular free website I want you to look at is right here, okay? So this is the number that the coin is ranking, and it's ranking in what we call market cap dominance, okay? Which is back to this word dominance right here. So you want to see who is the king and the queen of coins in Cryptoland. Bitcoin is the king and Ethereum is the queen. All right. Number 1, this one has Bitcoin has $384 billion invested in it right now, and Ethereum has $172 billion invested in it. So if you were to scroll down on this website, you could see the top 10 coins, the top 20 coins. So a lot of times people feel safer. Well, it is never safe to invest anything in Cryptoland. It's all a risk because you got to really know what you're doing when you're in this place and this space. And I don't do it without technology, okay? But you really have a better chance of selling something when a lot of people are buying it, okay? So the reason why the market cap matters is because if you're buying something to resell, you want to make sure there's a market to buy it back, okay? So the next website we're going to look at is Coin360.com. That's Coin360.com. Now, this is what we call a heat map. And what's super exciting is it comes to you in 3 shades of red and 3 shades of green. So before we go over what that means, I'm going to explain to you what the boxes are standing for, okay? So up here on the toolbar, you have some options. So this is right here set for a performance of 7 days. So when you're doing trading charts, you can say you want a 7-day, like a 1 week or a 7-day chart. You can also do a 1 hour chart. But for the heat maps, it's a 7-day heat map. So what it means is like on the average of the last 7 days, this was Bitcoin's performance. Bitcoin went down 14%. Yay! Now, I'm saying yes because I'm a swing trader, so that means that I get in and get out in a day or a few minutes, and so when you are waiting for the price to drop, it's because you're waiting for a good place to get back in, okay? So that's a short-term trader. So Bitcoin in the last 7 days went down, and it's currently at 20,000. And here's that dominance again. So on Coin360, it's also telling you the dominance, but it only tells you the dominance for Bitcoin, okay? So the black size represents the market cap, which we talked about earlier, right? Which one is dominating? Where's all the money going to in Cryptoland? So Bitcoin is number 1 still, and then Ethereum is still number 2, and you can visually see it. So I like to say Coin360 is so effective for visual learners. So if you visually learn, this is the right place for you, okay? And then I have another visual learning tool for you also, which is super fun. So Bitcoin, Ethereum has the most money, the biggest boxes, okay? Then you have Binance Coin, and then USDC is a stable coin. So that means it's not a fun coin. It doesn't move other than $1. USDT is a stable coin. So these are big boxes, but it just means that people are perching their profits is what I call it. It means like they'll sell their Bitcoin and then they'll put it in USDC or USDT, that's Tether. All right. And then BUSD is a stable coin too. DAI is a stable coin. So a lot of these, some of these are stable coins. All right. Now let's get to the colors. Okay. This is the fun part. So the reds, 3 shades of red, right? So here's the first shade of red. This is pink, light pink. That means it's 1 step down in the price. The price went down 1 step. Okay. Then you have the medium shade red. So this is the medium. This is like 2 steps down. And the dark red is 3 steps down in price. Now, why is this exciting? Okay, so imagine you want to buy something on super sale. So you want to buy something like 90% off, right? Like super low. And or maybe you are in that like niche where you buy low and sell high. So you buy something low at the thrift store and then you sell it for like, retail on Facebook Marketplace, right? I mean, it's called arbitrage. But everybody has their own way, but you want to buy it as low as it can go, right? So if you're in the market to buy, you want to focus on the dark reds and watch the reds. And as soon as that red starts going up, what's going to happen to that red is it's going to do this. Well, this is a stable coin, but it's going to do what Leo's doing right now, light green. And once you see it light green, you're like, woo. Then you want to go to the TradingView charts, which I'll show you in a minute, and really analyze it, okay? But this could be a good place to just watch it, a fun little friendly, like watch the blocks change colors zone until you get acclimated and you kind of see the fluctuation of the market this way. So Leo is the first color for green. It's the light green. And then the next color is like a medium green. And so it's a really downward day today. So I'm sorry, I just don't have a good color changing map to show you today. But this right here is number 2 in the green zone. So that would be an up arrow. And then the dark green, you can't even see it. There's so little dark greens today, but those are up 3 steps. And when it gets to dark green, then that's when people scream, right? They say, yeah, I'm in the money, I'm in the money. Because if you follow the color zones, like the dark red is the floor. It's like, yay, it's down low. And then you ride it to a dark green and then you sell. So if you're looking to buy something and it's in a dark green zone, then you better beware. And if you're short, this is for short-term trading. If you're long-term trading, well then, who knows? Like all goes, because long-term trading, you have to look at a 1-month chart. And a lot of these coins haven't been around long enough to have a very extensive 1-month chart. So this is why a lot of people in stocks don't want to touch crypto, because the history and the trackage of these altcoins are not long enough to give the very strong reoccurring data trail that you can get when you're doing stocks, okay? So next one, we're going to look at CryptoBubbles.com. But this one is Coin360, and this is good for the visual learners. And now we got the fun one. Now, if we were live, you would see this guy. Oh, come on, go a little bit more. All right. If we were live, you would see this moving all over. So the super ADD people will love this one, okay? And so it's CryptoBubbles.com. And this one, you can actually click these little tabs. This one says 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. So right now, we're on the 1 month analysis, okay? Then you have a 1 year option, and then you have the market cap and 1 week. So right now, this is not in market cap dominant size. The reason why this one is so big is because the size of these bubbles is representing the movement. So the gaining, the bigger the bubble, the more it gained, okay? So this gained 128% in the last month. Hot diggity dog, go CFX. STX went up 84%. Like, someone's got to, do your research on those things. Those are some big numbers, all right? But on the flip side, if, those people are going to take profit soon, okay? If you invested in CFX or STX, that's like, this is what I say. If you don't take profit when you're in profit, someone else is going to take it for you, boo. Yeah, I promise you. Someone is going to take your profit for you. And then you'll be like, boo-hoo-hoo. But what did I tell you? I said if you don't take profit, someone's going to take it for you. And you're going to see someone else with a new pair of shoes walking around. So remember my words. If you don't take profit when you're in profit, someone else is going to take it for you. I guarantee you that, okay? Okay, so now here's the good thing about today. We're in the red. So this means it's like positioning yourself, getting ready, waiting for it to hit the floor, and watching these. And we're going to go to some charts in a minute so you see when are we on the floor. And right when you see it starting to move up and there's enough momentum to catch that, that's the time to buy, okay? And then you ride it till you get to a profit, and then you take your profit, because if you don't, someone else will take it for you, all right? So this is fun. Remember, CryptoBubbles.com, and it'll be a good place for you just to kind of get tuned in with the new coins. You could touch the buttons, touch the bubbles, and the bubbles will pop up and give you all the information on the coin. So it's fun. It's a good, fun way to just kind of get entertained with crypto. All right, now we're going to the fourth and the last slide. It's called TradingView.com. All right, bingo. All right, welcome. TradingView.com. Now, TradingView has a free account. It will have some annoying ads that'll pop up, but you can just press the X's all day long, right? Now, this is not what your TradingView is going to look like. I have 9 proprietary indicators, so I just don't free fall for all on crypto. I do some hardcore quantitative analytical indicators that tell me what to do. All right, they say, Sue, this is what to do. So I'm just going to simplify it for you. All right, like I don't go in it just to be in it. I go in it to win it. Okay, and I know I need additional math, because I'm not going to go in there and draw these things on my charts, because I don't have to, because I met this amazing quantitative analytical indicator builder, and I just been so lucky to have these for so long. Okay, so if you need more information, let me know. I'll tell you about them. All right, so here's Bitcoin, and I'm going to simplify a chart for you, okay? Because it's if you're new to trading, you're like, oh my God, how do I know when it's on the floor? Yes, and we can do some deep dive chart analysis on the weekly webinars. But Bitcoin, this is what a chart looks like. You have Bitcoin. The first word in a chart is what you're buying. The second word in a chart is what you bought it with. So on this chart, it says, I used USD to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so when you're looking at a chart, the first ticker symbol, it's like an acronym. BTC is an acronym for Bitcoin. And then the second little letters is USD. It means I bought it with the dollar, okay? So now the next part of a chart says 1D. That stands for 1 day. And the fourth part of this little title of this chart says Coinbase. And that's the exchange or the coin store I bought it in, okay? So there's a lot of stores that you can buy crypto in, and Coinbase is one. I call them stores just to simplify it for you guys, okay? So on my first little part of my chart, this is what's called the ERI, that stands for early reversal. So if the the quantitative analytics are telling me that this coin is about to go up, it'll have an arrow going up. So here's the early reversal indicators for Bitcoin. So the early reversal came in here, and then Bitcoin went up, and then it said it was going to go up. It went up a little bit, and then it stopped going up. So, it doesn't mean it's going to go up for a long time. It just says this is going to go up. And, things are not perfect, but at this point, it actually did work, right? All right. The next part of this indicator is the ATR. That stands for average true range. So with the ATR, you get these Keltner bands that are coming in, and you also get this. It's like a shaded area, and this is red. So the red means it's going down. So the average true range right now of Bitcoin as of this moment is down. And then so this pops up and you have down, down, down. And the other part of this chart is the indicators. Not indicators, these are called candlesticks or bars. Okay, so the thickness is on average, the price stayed at that particular price in the thick zone of this candlestick the most of the time in that time range. So for most of this day, the price was around this range. Now there's this little, you probably can't see it because you're there and I'm here and this is here. There's this little wick. It's like a little line, okay? That's the candle wick. Now that's really thin because the price only remained at those price ranges for a very short while. It looks like a little needle. And it's dinky time. So it didn't get the respect of a thick candle there. It got a little nip, a little wick nip. And that was that. So that's why you see the little spikes up or the little spikes down and the big thickness in the middle. So that is the definition of candlestick in my perspective for you, right? Simplified. Now, the colors in this indicator are very important, okay? So the colors, green, that reflects down here, this volatility index. This means, that's a fancy word for oversold or overbought. Basically, it means when the indicator is in the green zone, it means a lot of people are buying it right now, okay? When it's in the red zone, like where it is right now, everybody took their profits, okay? So you see right here, super exciting time for Bitcoin. It's in the red. So that means everybody took their profits and they sold, okay? So this is exciting. So when you want to get in, you're getting in at the floor. So right now on the volatility index, Bitcoin is at 13.69. And what that means is on the low zone, it's 20 to 0 in the low floor. Bitcoin is on a floor for the one-day chart right now, okay? So it's not finished falling though, because our trend indicator right here is saying it's going down. It's red. Very simple. Red is down. All right. And the signal line says it's going down. And when the gold line and the red line are far apart, it means it's got a lot of momentum. It's going to keep going down. When these things get tight, it means it's going to flip the switch. It's going to go the other direction. So it's not done falling. So basically you just sit back, get your popcorn, chill out, watch your bubbles, watch your heat map, and watch, like if you have the indicators, if you need a beta test them, let me know. Send me your TradingView indicator or just hit me up somewhere and I'll give you a link to TradingView and I'll say, give me your user ID so we can give you a beta test version of these for like a few days. So anyways, you got to watch it fall. And when it's done falling, it'll start going back up. That's the time to buy, for me to buy. Not you to buy, because I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But that is Bitcoin chart analysis. And oh, one last thing before we jump off. These are called radars. And I love my radars. So these are telling me for 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 2 days, 5 days, 8 days, and 1 month on those averages, what direction on those averages is this coin going. So I'm literally like analyzing 9 different indicators to make my decision to get in or to get out or to wait. All right, so that's it. 4 coins, 4 websites: CoinMarketCap, Coin360, CryptoBubbles.com, and TradingView.com. And that will get you started in crypto. And we can do exchanges later, okay? Because that's based on the country you live in. So if you need more detailed information, you could find me on clarity.fm/Suzanne Spizak, and you can book a call with me. All right, guys, have a great crypto day, and I'm glad you were here the whole time. Smash up the likes. That is so corny. Like, I've never really said that. Please subscribe and give me a like. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm going to do the YouTube thing. I'll try to do more videos, I promise. Love y'all. Bye.